Hey, so welcome to the writing section of the 2017 Creative Achievements Wrap Up slash Roundup. And, surprisingly, being that I am an author and this entire blog is about me and my journey as a sci fi writer, ironically, this is going to be one of the shorter parts of the update of the actual 2017 Roundup because I hit a few goals with my writing this year, but not nearly as many as I would have liked. I mean, I'm just like not gonna sugarcoat it. This is the part where I acknowledge my failure or my failure. I'm gonna put that in air quotes here, and where I definitely feel as though I need to improve a lot. So, just to start, how many words did I write this entire year? I wrote a total of 120,783 words this year, and at least that was like the last count that I took, I believe. And that's not bad. That's not bad in terms of fiction writing, and I am sure I wrote twice the amount of that for all of my graduate school stuff. um, but it's not bad, but it's not where I want to be as a writer in terms of like my production output. Oh, hiccups, sorry. When you break that down into a daily word count, that is about 350 words a day, give or take. I want to be up to at least 1,000 words a day, if not 500 words a day. And I want that word count to result in finished products. So, 120,000 is more than enough to have, for example, culled two separate books from that. But a lot of that word count went into the Books of Ezekiel series. Most of it went into Hollow Point, but a lot of it went across the series itself. And then we have a few thousand words scattered across other projects as ideas came to me. So, because I'm noticing this pattern of hitting about 120,000, 130,000 at the end of each year, I'm trying to repurpose what I'm doing with my writing and focus on getting out smaller novellas, smaller prequel novellas for my trilogies, smaller prequel novellas for my series and my serialized novels. Just try to get those out and have finished, packaged, sellable products at the end of the year. So, 120,000 is maybe getting close to like one epic fantasy novel, two short thriller novels, or 3 to 4 novellas. And so I want to sort of redirect my writing and my just my focus so that I can put that steady 120,000 words into finished products. So for next year, I have changed the publishing goal, and I'm not going to share that now because this is the roundup. This is not the 2018 goal video. This is the roundup video. But I have definitely changed up what I'm going to do for 2018 to accommodate what seems to be like this strange cruising altitude of 120 plus thousand words a year. I also, though, developed a really, really shitty script for a stage play version of one of my properties called At His Right Hand. I'm not going to go into what that is about. It just came out to be more comical than I wanted it to be. And it's not a bad thing, but this is supposed to be sort of like a crime drama. And it came out to be more of like a comedy. So, go figure. But I did get like a lot of pages out for that work. And so that was exciting. I also worked, as I told you guys before, intermittently on the Hitmen of Happily Ever After series, the Asylum trilogy, the Forgotten trilogy, and the Plot Like a Badass nonfiction book. So I did get quite far, especially on the nonfiction book, and I'm proud of that. But again, I'm trying to focus my word count on specific projects and try to gear those projects or aim those projects toward publication. But it has been nice being able to work on, several projects over the course of the year. I also continued to develop the outline for my Sandman script. I also started developing, as of August of 2017, the Immortal TV series, which is basically going to be Rebel Ragdoll's first independent TV production. It's going to be like an urban fantasy action slash alternative history sort of deal. That's as far as I'm gonna go with it. But basically the events of this year in terms of just everything, politically, socially, what happened in Charlottesville, what's going on in the United States government right now, really spawned this idea for a TV series. That, in addition to what has been happening in the entertainment industry around the commercialization and commodification of racism. And I just don't like what I'm seeing right now in certain parts of the industry. So as a counterpoint and to counteract that, I'm developing the Immortal TV series. It's in development right now, which means that the story Bible is being created, the characters are being created, the seasonal arcs are being created, and the pilot is being brainstormed. Let's put it that way. And then, in addition to those two script projects, Sandman and Immortal, I also continued shadow developing and plotting and world building for all of the main projects that are on my slate and in rotation right now. So that would be the Books of Ezekiel Saga, The Hitman of Happily Ever After, Asylum, The Forgotten Trilogy, the Godsman series, and the Forever Files. The Hitman of Happily Ever After, the Godsman series, and the Forever Files all share the same world. So as I world build for like that one world, it's essentially really helping to push forward 3 series at once, because those 3 series are basically people existing and doing their thing in that world, but they're all in the same world, which is essentially like an urban fantasy New York City setting. So that's pretty exciting. So a lot of shadow development, a lot of research has been happening, and quite a bit of writing. And I know a lot of you out there would be telling me, to not be so hard on myself, that nearly 121,000 words is actually really good for writing over the course of the year. Some people don't write anything or write very little. And I do acknowledge that that is an accomplishment, but I'm still not hitting my goals. I mean, my ultimate dream is to be writing 3,000 words a day, but at least a minimum of 1,000 words a day, because then basically that puts me at over 365,000 words a year, which can be, that could be like 4 80,000 word novels. That could be 6 60,000 word novels. That can be 2 really hefty epic fantasy novels. So I just see the potential of hitting 1,000 words a day, and I want to meet that potential. At minimum, I want to meet that potential. It seems as though as long as I have to work or be in graduate school, though, my minimum is seemingly 350 words a day. So we'll see. Although when I'm out of school and when I'm not working, I'm able to hit about 20,000 words a month. And so, that would be ideal. If I can't make the 1,000 word mark and hit 30,000 words a month, it would be great to at least get up to the 20,000 word a month mark. So we'll see. I mean, wish me luck. But this is what I got done in 2017. I am proud of my accomplishments, but in conclusion, I know I can do better. So root for me to do better in 2018. All right, I'm out. Join me in the next section to find out all the other stuff I've done for 2017. Bye.